Nerd alert! It's time to make an amortization schedule. Hello, my name is Seth Peterson. I'm a realtor in Madison, Wisconsin with Realty Executives, and today I'm teaching you how to make your own amortization schedule in Excel. Yes, it is nerdy, but it's pretty easy to do, and it's very helpful with understanding what's going on with your mortgage payment. How much is going towards interest? How much is going towards principal? How does it change month after month, year after year? So it's helpful to be able to see that and kind of play around with it if you want to. So let's dive into it. Here's how you make an amortization schedule. Here we are in Excel, where all things are possible. But today we're going to focus on an amortization schedule. So I have the basic foundation set up here, so you could copy that in your own Excel sheet. And initially what we need is kind of the basic information of the loan. So we're going to say that this is a $200,000 loan amount, and that it's a 30-year loan, which would be 360 months. And let's say the interest rate is 4.25%. And we want to figure out the monthly rate, so we're going to divide it by 12. So 0.0425 divided by 12, and I forgot the equal sign. Okay, so then that gives us our monthly rate. So those are the numbers that we need to figure out the minimum payment, because Excel has the payment formula, PMT. So you click on that, and you enter the monthly rate, comma, the term in months, comma, negative loan amount, end parenthesis, enter, and there we have our minimum monthly payment. So if you do this on a mortgage calculator, if you put in $200,000 loan amount, 30-year loan, 4.25% interest rate, you should come to that exact same monthly payment number. So this is principal and interest. This does not include taxes or insurance. Okay, so now let's create the schedule. So let's put the first few lines in, payment 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will eventually be 360 payments, but let's just do the first couple. So first we're going to start out at $200,000 loan amount, and we're going to plug in that minimum payment. And now let's figure out how much of that payment is interest. In order to figure that out, we take the loan amount of where we're at times the interest rate. And that's it. So of the $983, about $708 is interest, and the rest is principal. So we're just going to subtract payment minus interest to figure out how much principal is a part of that payment. And then the balance is not subtracting the whole payment. We're just going to subtract the principal from the loan amount. So the balance equals the loan amount that we started with minus the principal we paid equals a new loan amount. So now for the next payment, we're going to enter that new loan amount, which is the ending balance of the previous payment. We're going to pay the same minimum monthly payment. And we're going to do the same thing, but we are going to do a trick here on the interest where we do, so we're going to take the new loan amount and we're going to multiply that by the interest rate, but we're going to do $I, $3. And that's because I3 is the field that interest rate is located. And we want, when we copy and paste this and drag it down later, we don't want this formula to get messed up. We always want it to be calling I3, that same interest rate. So the dollar signs make it an absolute field. And anyway, it's just an Excel trick that you might need to do to make this easier. So there you go. It worked. And we're going to do the same thing as we did last time for the principal and the ending balance. So plug those in. Okay. Now we can copy and paste this line a couple of times and just kind of make sure it's working, which it appears to be working. So now we can take the last two lines and drag it all the way down for 360 payments. So I have that header line, so I should bring this to 361. Yep, so that's 360 payments. And you can see it brings us actually paying 16 cents too much. So let's change that to 16 cents less. So that last payment is a tiny bit less, and then it gets you to a zero balance. But that's it. This is your amortization schedule. Hopefully that was helpful and you can create it at home.